More than 70 Falun Gong practitioners were arrested in Kuala Lumpur last month, just 2 days before Chinese President Xi Jinping arrived in Malaysia for a 3-day state visit. This was allegedly a preemptive move to silence the dissenters of the Chinese Communist Party leader. In interviews with Malaysiakini, several of the detainees said the arrests were carried out by plainclothes officers on April 30th during a raid at a shop lot in Cheras where they were having a meeting. Max Chua, 45, who was among around 47 Malaysians that were detained in the operation by the Cheras District Police, said the police cited 3 potential grounds for their arrests: illegal association, immigration violations, and the Printing Presses and Publication Act. But his wife, Jane Teo, 29, who was also detained during the raid, claimed that a deputy prosecutor told a magistrate during remand application that they were being investigated for links to extremism and terrorism. Kuala Lumpur Police Chief Rusdi Isa confirmed the arrests with Malaysiakini, saying that the group members were suspected of involvement in an illegal organization. However, Chua and Teo believe this was only an excuse to detain them.
I was brought into a room with a lady and a man. The first question she asked is, what is your plan? What are you discussing? What is your plan on Xi Jinping? This is the first question.
The couple claimed the group was not planning any protest against Xi and had gathered there purportedly for a book reading session. There were 76 of them in total, Chua said, of which 29 were Chinese nationals, including several who are seeking asylum in Malaysia. He said the detainees were then bundled into 4 police Black Maria trucks and ferried to the Cheras District Police headquarters.
So I asked, am I under arrest? So they said, not yet. You know, the guy in charge, because I asked the guy in charge. Yeah. He said not yet, right? Then I was like, not yet means no, right? So then supposedly I can get my IC and leave, but they don't. They just say, wait. I don't know what am I waiting for, because you said I'm not arrested, that I should be able to leave, right? They went downstairs, said that they will have a call, and then suddenly they came out and said that we will need to go to IPD Cheras via Black Maria. Then that's when I asked that question again, am I under arrest? Then they say no. Then I say, then why should I follow you to IPD Cheras? And then via Black, then they say Bantu Siasatan and all, right? Then I said, then I can drive. Then my husband and I, we can drive there. Yeah. But they say it cannot, have to follow the Black Maria.
Chua claimed that all the Malaysian detainees were only released just before midnight on April 17th, hours after Xi had departed from Malaysia. The foreigners were released in stages later, with some allegedly held for more than 14 days. There were also allegations of assault by police during their detention. This included a woman in her 80s who was allegedly injured in the head after she was shoved by an officer.
I was kidnapped there and forced to comply, forced to do whatever they tell me. I feel that I'm threatened, I'm in fear. I got no choice but to comply. Yeah, I lost my freedom.
Falun Gong is a spiritual movement that originated in China in the early 1990s. However, the Chinese government banned its practice in 1999, when thousands of its followers were arrested and imprisoned. According to an international consortium of investigative journalists' report last month, during at least 7 of Xi's 31 foreign visits from 2019 to 2024, local police in host countries detained peaceful protesters, often without valid reasons, to shield him from dissent. Activists were targeted simply for holding signs, requesting to protest, or practicing banned beliefs like Falun Gong, raising concerns of international police overreach. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Muhammad Hassan said Xi had expressed satisfaction and described his 3-day state visit to Malaysia last month as a great success.